we're dreaming of. We watch as the fire falls down. One thing moving on our minds. Time stops and we don't make a sound. Crazy love I gave and we'll do it again. A cold night getting warmer now. The ground shakes as our love gets loud. We are the champions of the night. We are the champions of the night. Yeah, we are the fighting tide, the ones that burn so bright. We are the champions of the night. We are the champions of the night. We are the champions of the night. We are the fighting tide, the ones that burn so bright. We are the champions of the night. Ready to love.
What's going on, guys? Thank you for tuning in for this matchup between Erect and Stratos eSports on this first matchup on Overpass. This is going to be a really exciting matchup tonight. I'm joined once again by my co-host, Guinea. And how are you doing, man?
It's well, we've actually haven't seen each other in a long time. Yeah, but I have been busy this whole week and it's been terrible, but I'm glad to have a little bit of free time from school to go ahead and do this.
I think we all are, dude. I think we're
Yeah.
all glad that you are here. But, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to get this out of the way. This is maybe one of the most silly team names I have casted up to this date. And
I was gonna make
Lordy.
a joke about it. Erect. Yeah. It's just.
There's no jokes
walk like
needed.
an
Like everyone just
erection.
realizes. But anyway, we are gonna go ahead and get under the knife round underway. So please get some knife round hype going in the chat. They're gonna go ahead and knife at somewhere on B's upper B somewhere, and it does look like Stratos eSports is gonna do a little bit more. I thought for an unconventional play here, but they are going to just go 5-man push up the fountain here, and we'll see how this plays out. We'll see who comes out on top.
Oh wow, that was quick.
Yeah, that was quick, and it is going to be. I believe who would you even pay attention, Guinea? Because I didn't even pay attention. I wasn't paying attention on who won that, but.
that was Erect who won that, and they I guess they decided to go CT side to start out.
Erect, as you heard from the man himself, Guinea is going to be going that CT side, and that confirms it. Stratos starting on that T side. We'll see what their T side pistol round strat will be, and whether they can pick up this round 1 victory. Oh, Guinea, what's your prediction here? Are you gonna go? Are you thinking a B site or an A site execution?
Oh man, right off the back.
Yeah, right off the bat, first round.
Definitely A side.
A side? Oh.
A side.
I'm betting B. Oh, Brandflake's going A here, so it does look like he is going to go ahead and lead. Oh, he's going to go down, drop down ladder here, and he's going to be the only one. It is going to be the rest of his team splitting up and going up past Fountain. Q's will be leading the way. It will be 2 members of Erect playing long and in bathrooms here. It is going to be Shadweed there in bathrooms. He's going to go ahead and back up, but it does look like they are going to forge right to the A bomb site here, and they're going to beat 2 players. It is going to be Shadweed back at restrooms there, and he's going to go ahead and fall back onto site, slowly help out his teammates here. And that bomb should be planted. A couple smokes coming in on site, sealing off the CTs from being able to do really much damage on site. So it is going to be a retake here. It is going to be Cabbage playing behind those boxes. And can someone get on the bomb? It is going to be a 5v5 standoff here. This is interesting. It will be Ruddy Bird able to pick the first one up there on Rexy with a nice headshot. It is going to be Cabbage. Going to go ahead and try to get on that bomb there. It will be Zero able to find one. Sarge is going to go ahead and find this one as well.
Wow.
Q's also finding one. Shadweed going to pick one up as well. So it is going to be a 1v3 here. Shadweed, the last member up for his team. And it does look like Stratos eSports is going to go ahead and pick the first one up and put one on the scoreboard for them. So Guinea, what a heck of a round there. Very, very good one.
I'm not saying I was right, but I was pretty much right. I feel like a lot of teams start off with an A hit. I think like that's probably the easiest.
Like the B site better.
I think you want to get an A site hit first before the ops and all those the rifles come out first, and then kind of start mixing up with going between A and B in the later rounds. At least in my opinion.
In your opinion, yeah. I can see that. I can see that. So it does look like they are going to go ahead and try to push to the B bomb site here. And it is going to be Galil and 4 MP7s coming in from Stratos eSports. They do have some Tech 9s and some Glocks and a lot of smokes and stuff there as well. So a lot of ability to make stuff happen on this B site if they decide to go ahead and push it. They do look like they are just going to wait for a couple smokes to clear in this long pipe here. And there's going to be Q's pushing out. He can get dropped there by Ruddy Bird there. Rexy going to go ahead and trade that out almost immediately. And it will be Sarge and his teammates down here at long, excuse me. It will be Rexy able to pick one there up on Sinks. And now 2 members of Erect are on site here. That bomb will be planted by Rexy here. Zero is going to go ahead and find one there in water. Or in water there. And it is going to be Girth Quake able to pick up 2 as well. Sarge also picking up that trade out there. And Sadweed is also going to find one. So it will be him up for Erect here in this 1v1. And we'll
Oh. Yeah, I mean, Erect had a pretty good boost. I feel like they had pretty good information of Stratos going into that bomb site, but unfortunately, with just the pistols, they weren't able to hold it off. And Shadweed just a little bit slow rotating, but you know he's good. He's taking the long way around anyway. So I mean, what can you do? Here I was thinking, where's my audio? I forgot to switch the source. I didn't even see what happened, I'll be honest. I can't provide any valuable information at all. My bad. Good luck, have fun. Good luck, have fun.
Here. Okay, I'm
Oh.
gonna come back. We're good. We're good. We're good.
Everyone
I don't
has
know what
some-
happened there.
has
I don't know
some
what happened,
issues.
guys. There. That was interesting. My mic got muted for some reason, unfortunately. So you didn't hear my awesome casting of those last two executions, I guess. So it is going to be 3-0, and it will be Stratos eSports on top. It is going to be Shadweed there, able to find one there on Rexy. And here we go. Q is going to go ahead and find one there on Ruddy Bird as well, so it is going to be a 4v4 now. It is going to be Sinks working his way back up towards the A bomb site. He does have that AWP. It'll be interesting to see how Stratos eSports plays the later rounds of this, later seconds of this round. And it is going to be Sarge getting taken out there
Open bomb site
by Cabbage, and it is going to be Q's also going to go ahead and trade that out there. So Q's making his way from short on the site. There is going to be a smoke there as well. And it is going to be Sinks with that AWP having to fall back on Heaven there. That is going to get smoked off as well, so Zero will get that bomb down. So not looking too bad for Stratos eSports at this moment. They do have that bomb down, and it is going to be a 3v3 here. It is going to be Sinks with that AWP trying to make something happen from upper, but it is going to be Quake coming in from behind Zero. Does
he not see him?
Quake.
Does he not see him?
Go ahead and pick up one there on Zero. He's going to pick up Q's is going to take him out, but it will be Shadweed able to take him out. So now all of a sudden Brandflakes finds himself in this 1v2 situation, trying to clutch it up for his team. Can he find one? He does find one there on Shadweed. Can he find one more? He's going to find the second one on Sinks, and there we go. Brandflakes is going to go ahead and do it, and that does make it 4-0 in favor of Stratos eSports.
What the hell was Quake looking at? Oh, there was a guy right on site. I thought for sure. I mean, you could see him. He was right there. I guess he was focusing on the first guy. But man, I don't know. I feel like that would have been such an easy kill. Oh boy. But
yeah,
a
the guy
round
who was
coming
playing
up
at
here for
long
Erect,
water
yeah.
there just wasn't able to pick up the kill there for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't remember who it was. It was almost like you
think it
could
was-
hit him through like the angle or something. It was pretty
Yeah,
cool.
that was goofy.
And so it is going to be 4-0 here. Zero going to go ahead and pick up the opening frag there as they make their way onto the bomb site. It is going to be Sinks getting taken out there. He's going to get wrecked there by Zero. It is going to be Brandflakes and Rexy able to pick up two as well. And it is going to be Shadweed, the last member up, trying to make something happen with that P250. But unfortunately, P250 there's five guys, and they're coming for him right now. He's going to pick one there up on Rexy. It is going to be Zero doing a little bit of team damage there. It's going to be Brandflakes finally dropping him with some help from Sarge. And so that makes it 5-0 in favor of Stratos eSports, having a very, very good T side so far, Guinea.
Yeah, they're not doing anything fancy. It's a simple push. They're getting the opening pick and just throwing themselves at the bomb site. It's becoming very easy for them, but a big buy up here coming up for Erect.
Am I saying
Erect?
Erect. Erect.
Those jerks,
you got it,
man.
You got it, dude.
The play on words is so bad.
The play on words are just out of control here. It will be Sarge going to go ahead and drop down ladder room, and try to make his way possibly towards A or B. We'll see how this goes out. He's going to have his teammate right behind him. And it will be 2 members of Stratos eSports making their way towards Party. Kind of that long position. We do see Shadweed and Quake playing at long for Erect now. And it is going to be Brandflakes, the kind of the lurker in this point, playing over towards the B bomb site, watching that long tunnel, and also really short tunnel as well from that position just behind barrels. So Stratos eSports doing a nice job at this point, playing very, very slowly and trying to feel something out. It is going to be Cabbage kind of just boosting. Not boosting, but just kind of jumping here, seeing if he can get any information. And he's actually going to be on top of Heaven railing here. He should be able to see that door that Sarge decides to push out. And this is actually a nasty spot, come to think of it. We'll see if he just gets his information, that door opening, and he does see the door open. He's going to go ahead and throw the nade into lower water there. It will be Cabbage finding the nade on there on Q's, and that was disgusting, folks, all the way from Heaven. What a play there coming in from Cabbage. And so the rotates will be actually no one really rotating for Erect. I thought they would have at least had someone rotate down, and it is going to be Ruddy Bird able to take out Brandflakes. He's going to pick a second one there up on Rexy, and also Sync is going to go ahead and find one as well. So now it is going to be Zero all alone, and he's going to have to make something happen with just 27 HP remaining.
He's gonna save. Yeah.
Yeah. I think you'd be right. I agree with you, Guinea. This 1v5, it's really not looking good for him. But we'll see how this goes.
Yeah, they did a great job of stacking that side, and the defense was phenomenal. And that little cheesy spot up there really helped them out. Man, that was great information. I thought they would rotate a little bit quicker, but they didn't have to rotate at all. The guys on site got it done, and that's the first round for Erect.
Yeah, so Erect, as you said, going to go ahead and finally get a first round on the board in that 6th round. As we make our way into the 7th round now, it will be 1-5, obviously, and we do see kind of a little bit of a modified save coming in from Stratos eSports. P250s, CZ, and the AK saved from the last round from Zero. It does look like they are just going to push here. It is going to be a boost coming in from them, from Erect. They're not going to really get many kills at this point, but we do see Sarge just pushing it into Ruddy Bird there. Ruddy Bird able to pick up 2 as well on Q's and Sarge, so it will be Brandflakes just almost deciding to push down long, but he decides to fall back at this point, and it is going to be his teammate Zero. And also the bomb carrier Rexy for Stratos eSports stacked up in water at this point. It will be Ruddy Bird able to find a 3rd and a 4th. Are you kidding me, Ruddy Bird? He is just going off right now. Will he find the ace? It is going to be Rexy playing in water. He's going to get pushed pretty soon from 2 different directions if he is not careful at this point. He is going to slowly retreat out of short and out of the water location and make his way back towards T-Spawn. I wouldn't be surprised if he decides to save this Guinea and try to use it in the next round.
Yeah, he's probably going to, and poor Rudy Bird's not going to get that ace, which he's probably very deserving of this round. Solid defense by Erect. That was great.
And
but that boost spot is really tearing Stratos open right now. They really need to do something about that. They can't just keep going in there like that.
Were they boosted on sandbags there, or were they boosted up on Heaven like they were 2 rounds ago?
Boosted on sandbags, and that's not the first time that they've done it. I think they did it a round before, so.
Yeah, because I know that the round before they were on Heaven railing, looking at the squeaky door, which is actually a position I had not seen played before. Sandbags is something I personally have played, and so that's a really powerful position, but the railing kind of jumping there is really interesting. I wonder if Stratos eSports will have seen that in previous matches that they've watched on Erect or whatever, and maybe we'll find out about it, you know what I'm saying, and be able to counter that, and maybe when they come out those doors, try to line up for a shot on those guys jumping there, because I mean it's not really a hard shot to hit, but it's just a hard shot to know that that they're there, you know what I'm saying?
Right, and another and another thing, that wall is shoots both ways, so you can get the guy who's below him too. So you don't have to just spray for the guy who's on top. You can also spray the guy on the below. So let's see if they catch it out this time.
And once again, it is going to be Zero, and Sarge, and who is his little buddy here pushing down stairs with him? It is going to be Rexy, his little buddy there. It is also going to be Q's up in water. So it is going to be a 3-man push towards the bathroom side of A at this point. And once again, it still is going to be Brandflakes watching the rotates, just in case anyone decides to rotate up through T-Spawn. He's going to be there to catch them. And this is interesting, Stratos eSports getting kind of unlucky at this point, Guinea. All the sites they've executed happen to have 3 guys on them.
Yeah.
The last 2 rounds, we did see them execute towards the B site. Erect was able to put 3 players on that site, and now they're going to look like they are going to go ahead and favor this A site, and now there will be 3 members of Erect on this site as well, so they just cannot find one lucky play. And it is going to be now 4 members, as it is going to be Sync pushing up on that site as well from stairs. It is going to be Ruddy Bird up back there as well. Sync and both are going to go ahead and find some, and it will be Brand Flakes getting dropped there. Rexy is going to go ahead and find 2 kills there as well. And now 3. So Rexy kind of doing some work here. Is it going to be a 1v2? Will Rexy pick up the frags and make it a 1v1? This will be interesting. He's going to try to spam through. He will try to get this bomb down. And he's going to get pushed here. That bomb will get planted. But unfortunately, Ruddy Bird, actually that bomb does not get planted, excuse me. But Ruddy Bird picking up the kill there. So just in time, but that bomb almost was planted, Guinea.
Brand Flakes really needed to hit that shot through Squeaky. Just was not able to get that. If he would have cut them off, it would have been better for Stratos. They possibly could have won that, but like you said at the beginning of the round, you know, kind of unfavorable getting that stack on the on A side. Very unfortunate, but that's just Erect just guessing correctly.
And it is going to be Shadweed pushing up into party there, and it is going to be an aggressive push from Sarge and his teammate here. And will they be able to catch Shadweed off guard here? Shadweed is going to be here playing on the restroom side. He's going to get dropped down to 51, but it is going to be rifles versus pistols, but it will be Q's and Rexy able to pick up the frag there on Shadweed. And now it is going to be 2 members on the A bomb site for Erect. It is going to be Girth Quake getting dropped there by Sarge, so Sarge able to secure the AWP. This will give him some advantage as he makes his way into the later stages of this round. And here we go. That bomb will be planted. Sinks up for Erect as well. Ruddy Bird trying to work on those stairs. They're gonna go ahead and flash out. Can they find something here? It is gonna be Ruddy Bird able to pick one there up on 0. And will Ruddy Bird find a second one here on Q's? He's going to get dropped there by Q, so nice play. Now Sync with that AWP. He's going to go ahead and not find a shot there. Will be Cabbage able to take out Q's just a second before that. And now it is going to be Sarge finding the frag there on Sync. And now Cabbage versus Sarge and Rexy and Brand Flakes up now. And so Brand Flakes with that AWP. Cabbage, Cabbage just going to have to retreat here, and that bomb will explode, making it 3-6 in favor of Stratos eSports. So another good round coming in from Stratos.
Super clutch round by Stratos. Able to take away op. Great job by Cabbage to save the op for Erect. So pretty good round for both teams, I think, in terms of getting it done.
Yeah, that was a good play. I mean, whenever Sinks was on the A-bomb site, he did have that AWP. Sarge was able to push up and secure that AWP for his team, so that was a good play from Sarge coming in there. And really good team play coming in from Stratos all around. And it is going to be 0 with the opening pick on the AWP, just absolutely destroying Shadweed there. It is going to be Ruddy Bird getting dropped down as well. 2-22. So Sarge going to make his way upstairs here with his teammates. It is going to be Q's on his left. It will be 0 able to find a second one there on Girthquake. So he's just absolutely leveling the long players. And so it is going to be Ruddy Bird able to find one there in Q. Sarge is going to go ahead and trade that out immediately. Just unfortunate luck for Q's there. Just was not looking the right direction. And so there we go.
They don't know Cabbage. They don't know Cabbage is there.
Here. And Sarge is going to pick one up, and Cabbage coming down from behind. He's going to get one there on Rexy and Sarge. It will be Brandflakes able to take him out. Luckily, though, so that does make it 3-7. And so unfortunately, Cabbage's big double kill spray there, I don't even know what to call that, was not able to help Erect pick up that round.
Yeah, and that was such a great spray too, but if anything, it caused a little bit of economy damage as you got one player on the Tech 9. That's Q's there on the Tech 9. Up. Alright, never mind, I guess the AK. But a save round coming out for Erect anyway. Well, save round, pistol round,
And it is going to be a quick, aggressive push coming in from Erect on the
what is going on
right now,
here?
coming from A. And look at this. It is going to be Stratos who's all making there all the way to the B bomb site. And it is going to be Erect going to go and come in from behind them. So they should realize at this point that it is going to be a quick, aggressive push. And here we go. It is going to be 0. He's going to pick up the first one there on Shadweed. Can he find another one? He's going to hit the second one there on Ruddy Bird. Can he find 3? And it is going to be Rexy able to find their one on Sinks there as well. So 0 going to get flashed. And he's going to go ahead and try to shoot through that. He's got to find the third one there on Cabbage, and it is going to be Girthquake finding one, but Brandflake's going to go ahead and trade that out. So a hell of a round from Zero, able to pick up 3 big frags with that AWP there. So a nice play coming in from him.
Yeah, great play, and Stratos is doing a really good job here on this T side. We got another full buy here coming up for Erect. So let's see what they're able to do here.
It is going to be Sinks versus Zero. Who's going to come out on top here? It'll be interesting to see, Guinea, with those AW.
I'm surprised they're not going back to that boost. That really helped them out those few rounds.
And yeah, you're right, Guinea. I don't know why they're not going back to that either. Kind of interesting. It's going to be Shadweed here. In bathrooms there. And here we go. It is going to be Zero with that AWP. He's going to try to peek long again. And it is going to be Girthquake down there with that M4A4. And we'll see if he can find a frag there. It is going to be Q's pushing out bathroom here as well.
Boy.
So this will be a good setup for him. But it is going to be Sarge. And, yeah, Sarge is the bomb carrier right now, but it does look like they are going to go ahead and sniff this 5-man stack on the A bomb site out as they do make their way towards the B bomb site. And excuse me, actually it is going to be a 4-man stack. It is going to be Cabbage, the last man down at the B bomb site. He's going to go ahead and try to smoke short, but unfortunately it will be this Rexy pushing right through that, but Cabbage is going to go ahead and level him. And it is going to be Sarge able to get that bomb down. Unfortunately, no, Sarge is going to go down before that can happen. And it is going to be Q's able to trade that out. But unfortunately, that bomb does not get planted. They need to pick up that bomb and get it down. And it will be Q's getting this bomb down right now. And it's 3v3 now. And with just under 40 seconds left. And it is going to be Q's with the AK-47 headshot there. Q's finding a second one from the AK. So he's playing very, very well. But it is going to be Ruddy Bird able to trade that out. So now Ruddy Bird going to go in and drop there by Zero with that AWP. So that bomb will explode here, and a round elimination for Stratos eSports, so they put another one on the board for them.
Yeah, how about Zero playing lights out with the op right now? Him and Q's are tied at 13, but Rudy Bird also with 13 on the other side, so good showing for both of these teams.
Yeah, Gay, I mean, I didn't realize. I mean, I guess I should have. I mean, we've cast enough Stratos matches
for a little bit
from Zero to realize he's a good opper, but he's been hitting shots left and right now. And it's going to be Q's pushing out. Brandflake's going to go ahead and find the opening frag there on Sinks. Q's should find one here on Earthquake, and he's going to go ahead and hit the headshot there. It is going to be Ruddy Bird able to take out Rexy right before that. Brandflake's also going to go ahead and find one as well. And so now, once again, Stratos eSports will get this bomb planted on the B bomb site. And it is looking pretty good for them at the moment. It is going to be a 2v4, and now as Stratos is able to pick up, or excuse me, Sarge is able to pick up that frag there on Shadweed. It is now going to be a 1v4. It is going to be Cabbage with that Deagle. Can he find some 1-deags here, or will he get sent home? And it is going to be Brandflake's probably going to peek him here. He's going to miss the first shot there from the Deagle. He's going to keep trying to spam through here, and I wouldn't be surprised if someone from Stratos is going to go ahead and pick him up there.
He is.
What do you know? It is going to be Zero picking up the frag with the AWP. And so, Guinea, Stratos is playing lights out right now.
Yeah, they're playing very well, and Erect tried to do the boosts that worked for them in the past, but Stratos was able to shut that down really quickly, so Erect really needs to get a few more rounds, try to close out these last two to have a chance on T side.
Yeah, I mean, allowing Stratos to pick up 10 rounds on T side on Overpass doesn't bode well for them.
No.
When they move to the T side. I mean, it's just 10 rounds. That's a lot, you know. Guinea. I mean, no matter what the map is, whether it's CT or T sided, I mean, that's a lot of rounds to give up, especially on a map that is so T sided as Overpass is. So we'll see how this plays out. I mean, there's a lot of game left, so anything could happen, but it is going to be Zero once again watching that long. Sarge is going to go ahead and fall back and retreat to pick up this bomb. And unfortunately, I thought for a second that bomb may not have been retrievable for a second on that shelf, which would have meant that Stratos eSports would have had to eliminate all of the Erect players to pick up the round. And we'll see if Sarge is able to pick up the frag here. is going to be Girthquake watching this restroom side, from the restroom side, watching the entrance.
Q's.
And it is going to be Shadweed getting absolutely destroyed by Q's there. That was a nice headshot coming in from Q's. So now it is going to be a 4v5. It does look like they are going to go ahead and push towards the A bomb site. Brandflakes is able to find one there on Ruddy Bird. It will be Sinks falling back to site here. He's going to have to watch 2 angles at the moment, though, unfortunately. It is going to be Girthquake just outside of the last exit of bathroom here. Can he pick one up here on Sarge and Rexy, who are probably going to push out here? It is going to be Sarge getting dropped there, but Rexy with a nice spin on him on Girthquake, able to pick up the frags there, and now smokes all over site, and that will allow. Oh, Rexy gonna get dropped there by Sinks. I thought for sure that that bomb should have been planted, just missing 1 smoke on site, but that was a nice play from Sinks, able to take him out. He's gonna pick the next one up. Oh, that bomb will be planted, and it will be Zero, able to come in with the AWP and dish a little bit of AWP love towards Sinks, and it will be Cabbage, able to find one there on Brandflakes, and it is going to be Cabbage finding a second one on Q, so it will be Zero versus Cabbage. Zero with that AWP, something he's been very, very strong at, and it is going to be Cabbage with that M4A4. Zero in a very, very strong position at this point. He sees Cabbage, and he's going to retreat, knowing Cabbage does not have a chance to defuse this bomb, and Cabbage is going to go ahead and fall back on the site and at least try to salvage a weapon.
Oh, he's not going to live.
An AK-47, but he's not going to live, as you said, and that bomb will explode, making
he
it
killed
3
himself.
to 10.
He killed himself by jumping.
Oh, yeah, he killed himself. Yeah, 3 to 11, excuse me, guys.
Oh, unfortunate. That was a great shot, though, by Sinks to initially stop the bomb plant. Nobody covered truck there, or sniper. I don't know exactly how many people. There's so many different call-outs, but either way, no one was able to stop that corner for somebody peeking out. They had all the smokes in place, which was great. That was fantastic to see. But they couldn't get the initial bomb plant down, but still a good round there for Stratos.
Yeah, Stratos is playing very, very well right now. Rexy able to find the opening frag there up on Shadweed. And when you're playing well as a team, and Sarge, before I say that, is going to pick one there up on Sinks as well, as they do look like they are going to go ahead and execute towards the B-bomb site. But as I was going to say, is when you're playing well as a team, you do like make up for slight mistakes.
Yeah.
Like that bomb plant not being able to get planted immediately from Rexy, him getting taken out. So when you're playing well as a team, it kind of erases those mistakes a little bit. And so that's why Stratos eSports is still able to pick up these rounds. So it is going to be Sarge and Zero here in Squeaky area, just below those stairs, heading up towards the restroom area. Zero trying to make something happen, but he's basically just given away his position that he is in Squeaky, as that Molly just absolutely failed. And so Zero probably going to go ahead and lead his team out. And we do see Brandflakes at long pipe here. He's going to go ahead and try to spam through. Q's going to go ahead and peek short as well. Zero there as well. Zero is going to go ahead and try to walk pick something. It will be Q's with the kill there on Ruddy Bird. So now this does open up the B site. We do see one member of Erect coming from behind, able to secure an AK-47 off a dead body. And it will be Girthquake able to find one there on Zero. So it is going to be Cabbage and his teammate trying to go in this 2v3 here. It is going to be Cabbage able to pick one there up on Q's. He's going to go ahead and throw a flash. And will this play out well for Erect, or is Stratos going to go ahead and secure another one, making it 12? And that bomb is very, very far. And it is going to be Brandflakes with the double kill on the spray. Are you kidding me, Brandflakes? This is unbelievable play coming in from Brandflakes. That was crazy. I did not see that coming. And
it looked like
that was a hell of a play.
Quake picked up the op. There was a smoke right there, but unfortunately it wasn't enough to smoke him out. He was able to push through on the left side and try to take a shot at Brandflakes. Missed the shot and got sprayed down in the process.
So what are you seeing from this half right now, Guinea? I mean, obviously Stratos playing very, very well.
Right.
But what would you like to see from both teams in this second half?
Man, Erect just needs to. They need to come out fighting. They really need to do some of these silver strats and just push onto the site. You know, don't try to be all cute and things like that. Just go ahead and go out there and try to do your best right there. And I think that would surprise Stratos just a little bit. You know, try to get them off their game like that.
And really, is Erect, would you say Erect is out of this game with a 3-12 scoreline at halftime, or on the map like Overpass, or is Erect still have a chance of coming back?
I mean, for these kinds of matches and this kind of level of competition, yeah, probably. But, you know, I would not put it past me for them to to come up with a few rounds though. You know, because that's happened before with some of the games that we watched. I mean, I don't know if you remember the Inferno with SKDF, where the other team started coming back a little bit and won like 4 rounds straight. So it's possible, but I don't think they'll be able to overcome the whole deficit.
Yeah, I mean, a 12-3 deficit on a CT-sided map is pretty hard. But as you've said, there are quite a few examples of teams coming back. But I mean, it is going to be even tougher the way Stratos eSports has been playing. eRec just not playing nearly at the caliber that Stratos eSports is playing right now. So that will make it even harder for them to come back on this already CT-sided map. So it's pretty much HLTV confirmed, as should be spammed in chat very, very soon. But I'm surprised it hasn't already been spammed. But we'll see how this plays out. I mean, you never know. But it is going to be eRect quickly pushing towards the B bomb site.
Oh my! Look at this.
It is going to be Brandflakes with a nade. Going to go ahead and do a little bit of damage. It will be Rexy able to take out Sinks there. Ruddy Bird able to find one. Ruddy Bird going to find 2 as well. Cabbage going to find 1 there in there as well. And Sarge trying to make something happen. But he's going to have to fall back, and he will be pinched there by Shadweed. So it will be the last member up 0 here for Stratos eSports. And he's going to find the first one there on Cabbage. That was a nice headshot coming in from him. And so we'll see how this plays out for the rest of the round. In this 2v1, it will be Shadweed and Ruddy Bird here. 0 going to go ahead and pick up that Glock off the dead body of one of the T's here. And he's going to go ahead and slowly start to clear sight, try to make his way towards that bomb. But it is going to be a pretty tough situation. I mean, might as well just kind of stake this right now. And he is going to be dropped there by Ruddy Bird with a nice headshot. But a nice play coming in from 0, though.
Wow. eRec did exactly what I thought they should do. Stratos stacked B site, and they just went in there and kicked their asses right there, right off that site. That was such a great play. That was real fun to watch.
The master strat caller.
I get lucky with some of these.
You get
most
lucky.
of the time.
As one of my good friends always said, a blind squirrel always finds an acorn once in a while.
Who says that?
One of my friends. It's a good quote for those situations.
Yeah.
It's true. I mean, eventually you will find an acorn, whether you're blind or not. But anyhow, let's get back to CS here. It is going to be 0 slowly pushing down here. He's going to find a deagle shot there on Cabbage. What a shot from him. It's going to be Ruddy Bird trading that out from the UMP 45. But that was a nice play coming in from 0. Unfortunately, not able to pick up 2 kills there. So it is now going to be a 4v4. So really nothing's changed too much. I mean, it just now went from a 5v5 to a 4v4. And we'll see how this plays out for the rest of the round. It is going to be Sinks and Quake here pushing out long. It is going to be Brandflakes and Rexy there. Brandflakes playing behind those barrels. Down to 13 health, actually. It is going to be Rexy at that pillar. He's going to find a nice headshot there on Quake. And will he be able to pick up the second one? Brandflakes and Rexy doing a nice job. It will be Ruddy Bird able to take out Rexy there. Shadweed with a grenade on Brandflakes there. So it is going to be Sarge. Last member up now as Q's is able to get taken out as well. And now Sarge is also getting taken out. So now 5-12 here. That bomb will be planted as well. So a little bit more money coming into eRect as a result of that. So this is pretty crazy.
Yeah. Still pushing through the bomb site. Stratos again had more men on that site. They read it correctly. They guessed, or maybe they guessed correctly, and just weren't able to take advantage of it. Looks like they're sending another 4 to B. This is probably going to be an A hit, though.
Yeah, so 4 stack, as you said, coming in from Stratos eSports over at the B bomb site. It is going to be Sarge up here at Restrooms, kind of gathering information for his team. And see how this plays out from him as we just go ahead and watch him, as it does seem like eRect here is kind of favorite. Well, the bomb is really just down right now, so kind of more playing for picks and information at this point. But Shadweed does look like he is going to go ahead and retreat to pick up that bomb, but we'll see whether Sarge can pick up a frags here, whether eRect will decide to go A or B. A lot of things are in play right now. Sarge slowly making his way up towards those stairs, so he's changed up his position here a little bit closer to those guys. He should hear them moving around at stairs, so that should give him a little bit of information. There's at least one there. He's gonna fall back, and he's gonna be right in the middle of the open. And here we go. They're off to the races now. eRect just steaming right towards the A bomb site, but now we do have 0 up here as well. He's gonna find almost a frag there on Shadweed, but unfortunately not able to capitalize on that. It will be Q's able to find one there on Cabbage. It will be Shadweed getting dropped there by 0 as well. So 0 picking up 2 big frags here. And now, will he be able to find a third or a fourth? He's going to get pushed from long. He's going to go and try to jump, but he's going to get dropped from the UMP-45 of Quake there. Ruddy Bird also able to find one there on Q's. Quake going to find a second one there on Rexy. So now it is going to be Brandflakes having to make something happen really out of thin air here. Doesn't have much, just that P2000 going up against a Tech 9, a UMP, and a Mac 10. Not looking so good for him, but you never know. Brandflakes has been known to clutch some pretty crazy situations in the past, so we'll see how this one plays out as that bomb has been planted and the clock is on Brandflakes at this point. He's going to go ahead and push long. He's going to get dropped there by Quake. What a nice headshot coming in from Quake there from that UMP-45. So this does make it 6-12 in favor of Erect here. Kind of a little bit backwards so far, Guinea, of how we thought this map would play out.
Yeah, but this isn't a total surprise, you know. Did Stratos have a chance to just close this out? Absolutely. Was there a chance for Erect to score a few rounds? Absolutely. And I think they're trying to prove that they belong in here, and they're trying to make the best of it. And a comeback is not totally out of proportion.
And we'll see if Sinks is able to pick something up here, pick up an early frag with that AWP. He's not going to see anyone, though, as it is going to be Brandflakes playing back in that barrel's position. It is going to be Cabbage and Ruddy Bird here playing in that stairs position as well. So nice little spread out of positioning for Erect at this point. And it is going to be a normal 2-3 setup coming in from Stratos eSports at this point. Full buys coming in from both teams as well. We do see only really some flashes coming in from Stratos eSports at this point. No smokes or anything really like that. But Guinea, I mean, Erect picking up that pistol round on their T side really helped them out so far, hasn't it?
Oh boy!
And it will be Brandflakes able to find one there on Sinks, so that's going to be a loss for Erect, as Sinks was their offer, and so that's going to make it a 4v5 with no op for Erect as a result of that. And it will be Cabbage pushing in the site. It is going to be Girth picking up that AWP, able to drop Brandflakes now, and Cabbage will try to get this bomb down, and it's going to be Rexy getting dropped by the AWP of Quake as well. Q is going to go ahead and find one there on Ruddy Bird. And now it is going to be a 3v3 here. Can Quake find another one? And that bomb will be planted. So a nice setup at this point for Erect to pick up another round. And Girth kind of playing a weird position at this point, really limiting himself in terms of what positions he can see from the AWP. And it is going to be Zero able to find one there in Cabbage. Shadweed going to go ahead and try to spam through, but he's out of position as well. And it is going to be Girthquake able to find one there in Zero. He's going to miss the second shot, and he's going to pay there as Sarge is able to go ahead and drop him. It will be Shadweed going to go ahead and push him with the AK-47, and Q's is going to go and find him as well.
Goodness.
So here we go. That bomb will be defused, and Stratos eSports will put another one on the board.
I'm not entirely sure what Quake was doing. He had 100 health, full armor. You know, I don't. Maybe you didn't want to risk giving the op away, but they just pushed him, and he couldn't connect on the shot.
His positioning was kind of weird there towards after the bomb was planted as well, Guinea. I mean, kind of hiding almost. It looked like it was kind of weird. You think he would have taken a little bit of a wider angle and tried to hold some position. I mean,
yeah, he had
kind of strange play from him.
Yeah, didn't understand that. The only thing I could possibly think is he didn't want to give them access to the op, but in the end they got it anyway.
And so once again, very, very slow play coming in at this point. Sinks down at water there. It's going to be Shadweed throwing some flashes over at long as well. It is going to be Cabbage coming out of stairs with his teammate Ruddy Bird right behind him. It is going to be Zero on site. He does have that AWP. We'll see if he can pick up a frag here as Cabbage and Ruddy Bird slowly making their way towards him. And as we've seen in the past, Zero is lethal with his AWP. And we'll see if he can pick the first couple frags up. He's going to hit the first one there on Ruddy Bird. What a shot from Zero. Those reflexes are insane, folks. And now Cabbage should be a little bit worried at this point, and he's going to really hesitate whether he's going to peek out. And Zero going to hit the next one there on Shadweed. Can he find three? What a play from Zero at this point. He's going to hit the third one, folks. Are you kidding me? Zero is going off right now. And there we go. It is going to be the rest of Erect pushing towards the B bomb site. And it is going to be Girthquake able to find one there on Rexy. Can he find the one there on Q's? But unfortunately, Q's going to go ahead and drop down, and he's going to find the kill on Sync. So now it is going to be Girthquake here. He's going to try to make something happen, but Brandflakes is going to go ahead and drop him. And then, Guinea, I mean, that was crazy, wasn't it? Zero just absolutely playing lights out right now.
And kind of a weird buy coming up here for Erect. I thought they would probably save a little bit more, but a very strange buy. A couple rifles, a Deagle, a Rec 9, and then the CZ. So a little weird buy. I'm not sure if they're maybe overreacting a little bit. They probably could have saved and maybe tried for a couple rounds, but yeah.
It is going to be Girthquake pushing out here. It is going to be Sinks with the Rec 9, able to find one there in Rexy, and it is going to be Q's able to take out Ruddy Bird. It is going to be Sinks trying to make something happen, but unfortunately, Cabbage is going to go ahead and find a frag on Q's, and now finally, Sinks will get dropped there by Brandflake. Sarge is going to go ahead and take a frag there on Cabbage as well. So now it is going to be a 2v3. Shadweed and Girthquake up for Erect. It is going to be Sarge 0 and Brandflake's up for Stratos eSports. Brandflake's going to go ahead and find one there on Girthquake. Can he find the second one? And it is going to be Shadweed able to find a frag there on Sarge, so he's going to get dropped there by the CZ. And it will be Brandflake trying to push out, but he's going to go ahead and find it. And the knife trying to come in from Shadweed, but Brandflake says absolutely denies that. No, sir. Goodness. You cannot not get a knife kill on me. No way.
Yeah. But that cost them a little bit of money. I still think they're going to be fine. I mean, they're going to buy everything that they want. But now if you're Erect, I mean, now you have nothing. You've got scrap to go ahead and do this. Yeah, they get a little bit of a bonus and a little bit of a better buy. But I don't know. You have no utility to work with in this final round, though.
I mean, that's something we saw last game as well, that we cast of Stratos on Cash. A forced buy coming in on the 13th or 14th round as well, and then it will be 0 able to find one there as well. But I mean, teams seem to buy when the other team has 13 or 14 rounds instead of saving. I mean, maybe that's just their strategy. I'm not sure, but we'll see how this goes, and we'll see if 0 can find another frag there. It will be Shadweed peeking over, and 0 missing the shot there. I thought for sure he would have had that one. He will have known there. It's going to be too long, and he is going to get pushed here. He's going to go ahead and flash, and they're going to be blinded. He's going to miss the shot there. Had he taken a little bit of longer peek, I think he would have hit that. And it will be 0, kind of in a little bit of a tricky spot here. And it will be Sinks able to take out Sarge. And 0 going to find the first one, but he can't follow it up. It will be Shadweed able to take him out. Rexy going to pick up 2 frags there, and Sarge is going to find one as well. So there we go.
Cabbage with the shadow case.
Game. And so that was a good game, Guinea.
Yep.
Stratos eSports able to take that one over Erect. And I mean, a lot of good plays coming in from Stratos eSports all around the board. Erect just almost kind of seemed a little bit outgunned. I mean, in my opinion, I mean, hopefully you agree with me. Just really couldn't get much done.
Yeah, I guess it depends on the strategy when you're talking about that last round buy, but they were down a lot. You know, what are you gonna do? You know.
Yeah, I mean at the end of the day, they gave up too many rounds on their CT side. I mean, that was the problem. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't go into it. You can't go into it and say. And say we're gonna give up this many rounds on CT side and try to make something happen, you know?
Yeah.
And try to make something happen when you go to T side. You just can't do that on a CT sided map, as they found out tonight. And even as you said, obviously Erect was gonna go ahead and pick some rounds up on their T side. As you said, it's kind of expected, but you just can't expect yourself to pick up that many rounds. You can't get in a hole on that like that.
Right.
I mean, even if you start on the opposite side of a whatever sided map, you know what I'm saying? So let's say you start on a T side of a CT side map. Even that's to be expected for the other team to pick up that many rounds.
Right.
And so obviously you can do that, but you can't do that in the flip flop. If you're starting on a side that's known to be better, you can't get yourself in a hole. It doesn't work, and especially when Stratos is playing the way they are. I mean, they were hitting every shot basically, or pretty close to it. So, hats off to the Stratos guys. They're very, very good, very, very good.
Yeah, they're very good. The way they smoked off A was perfect. Able to get a bomb plan. A little bit weird on that one where no one defended truck, and Stink was able to take down the bomb carrier. But other than that, A hits were great, B hits were great. You know, Erect could have done a little bit better in terms of using the utility. Not too many smokes for them, so maybe next time they'll go back and look at it and see what else they can do. But it was a great game, I think, for both teams.
Yeah,
lot to learn from.
Yeah, a lot to learn. I mean, Stratos eSports played very, very well. A few mistakes here and there.
Yeah.
But as I said in the broadcast, they were able to make up for that because of the fact that they were just hitting their shots and playing well as a team, which is really nice. It is when you're hitting your shots and they're playing well as a team, it's this huge eraser, basically. It just erases any mistakes. So that was something that Stratos eSports had, so that was good. But we have a very, very busy week coming up in terms of matches. I'm not sure who I'll be casting with because I know Guinea is very, very busy as well, so we'll stay tuned to Twitter for that. But we basically have matches every day this week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, between SKDF and also Stratos eSports, so stay tuned to our Twitters. And also go ahead and give us a follow on here if you enjoyed yourselves. And I hope to see you guys in the next broadcast.
You motherfuckers better follow us.
Yeah, you better. Guinea laying down the law. Let's go. Let's go.
Do this. I mean, I follow you.
I mean, I hope you follow me.
I don't think you follow me though.
I follow you. I follow you on Twitter. Is that what you're talking about?
I think you follow me in real life.
Yeah, I'm a stalker.
Like
let's be honest.
It's like, oh, what's Guinea doing? I'm gonna do that.
Dude.
Yeah, dude. Guinea gets macaroni and cheese with his sandwiches. I'm gonna go ahead and get that.
Oh yeah, of course.
You're that kind of follower.
Yeah, exactly. Literally have to do everything exactly the same. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you for all the followers, everyone. You guys were awesome. Chat was awesome tonight. I love looking over my second monitor and see people in the chat. It's really nice to know that people are enjoying the content. So thank you for all the new guys that came out tonight. I really do appreciate it. And stay tuned to all our social media accounts because we do have a busy week, as I said. And we'll be back definitely this week. So thank you guys. We'll catch you in the next broadcast.